we showed you how we could import systems, we're now going to perform a discovery of systems. Now, in order to do this, this is not found under resources. It's actually got its own unique menu option under discovery. So we're going to select system and accounts. And in order to do this, we do need to create a profile. So we're going to create two specific profiles for this demonstration. So we're going to go ahead and click on Add Profile. And this particular profile is going to be for Active Directory systems. So we're going to just simply call this one AD Discovery. And we'll give it a description. Active Directory systems. The discovery method will be Active Directory, and we will need to select the domain account for discovering the systems. Now, for this particular instance, I'm simply going to use the domain admin account that I have. So we'll go ahead and click Select. Go ahead and find Alex Foster once again and click Select. Now there's a few more options that we do need to specify, specifically the scope of the search. So we're going to look at the entire domain. Now we can look at just domain controllers. We can break this down if the environment is very vast and very distributed. We may need to look at specific containers, but again, this is a very simple environment. We can go ahead and expand our search to the entire domain. We can supply group membership if they are part of a group, and we can look at specific system types. Again, I'm not going to make any changes here. We've made all the changes we need for this particular discovery. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save. Now, I'm going to go ahead and run this particular discovery profile while we create the secondary profile. So I'm going to simply right-click and select Run. Now we'll let that run. Let's go ahead and add a new profile. And this one's going to be for a network port scan. So we're going to go ahead and call this one Network Scan. We're going to change this to a port scan. And as you can see, our scope has changed. So we'll need to make some changes here. So let's go ahead and click Add. Now I can change my scope method to be an individual IP address, a subnet, or an IP range. We're going to go ahead and go with an IP range. Now, for this demonstration, we're going to focus on the Unix systems that we have in our environment. So I'm going to use that IP range. And then we're going to come down to our discovery accounts. Now, once again, we still needed an account that will allow us to facilitate this discovery and complete it successfully. So we're going to go ahead and click Add. And I have two options. I can add a discovery account or select a domain account. In this case, I'm going to add a discovery account. So we'll do that, and we're going to give this a name. This is just a very generic name to identify the discovery account. So we're going to call this one Unix root. My Unix root accounts are consistent. They're all the same, so we don't need to change anything. We're going to be very generic in this respect. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the username and the password. And we'll confirm that password. And we'll go ahead and click Done. And now that I have my Unix root, I can go ahead and add it to my discovery accounts, and we'll click Done once again. Now, again, I can go in at this point. Now that I have my scope, I can now search for specific system types. But again, I'm not going to make any changes here. We're only looking for those two systems. We can import systems that are detected without known credentials if we identify them, and we can supply the DNS search. But again, we don't have to worry about this for this particular demonstration. Let's go ahead and click Save. And now we have our new discovery profile, which I'll go ahead and run now. We'll go ahead and run it. And as you can see, the Active Directory discovery profile has already been completed. It's in a ready status. So what we'll do is, while the network scan is running, let's go ahead and go back over to Systems under Resources. As you can see here, we only have the one single system at the present time. Let's go ahead and reload the rights or refresh the page. And now, as you can see, there's the system we imported. And here are our Windows systems, and it looks like the network port scan also completed because there are our Unix-based systems. So as you can see, this is a very simple process to be able to add systems, and we can then go in and assign privilege to them.